I already know. Okay, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It has been quite some time. I'm glad to be back doing another interview. And my guest tonight is a big fan, to say the least. A big fan, to say the least. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, sir?
Well, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Hayden. I am, for those of you who go to the Oiler games, Tulsa Oiler games, I am known as the Golden Driller. And on social media, I go as Project Superfan, and I'm a friend to all football fans and friend to all fans of all sports. A nightmare for visiting teams and referees alike. So that's what I portray myself as. So pleasure to meet y'all.
Hey, the people, the gamers are glad to meet you too. I'm starting to call my subscribers gamers because I don't know. That's just how I want it to be. But
I don't blame you.
um,
It's all right. It's all right.
so I don't know if you. I probably should have said this before. My friend, do you have any preference that I can call you? You want me to just call
Oh
you or
no,
whatever?
you're fine. You can call me whatever you need to. I mean,
Uh,
Hayden works best because there's my cheese head right there with my name on it. So
yeah.
yeah, but
All right.
it's
All right.
whatever. It's
All
whatever.
right, man. All right. My first question of the night here is, how did you kind of get started, with the whole super fan persona? Um, I guess it's kind of a twofold question. How did you get into the sport of indoor and arena football?
Yes, sir. Okay, so essentially, when Tulsa first was announced to get a team back in 2022, I followed very closely because I knew we had the Talons beforehand. They moved off to San Antonio, and well, look how that worked out for them. And yeah, so whenever Tulsa was announced to get their team, I was like, I have the potential to do something really cool with this. So whenever the name, colors, and everything was announced, essentially I already got to work on what I would call myself. And we have in Tulsa here we have a statue called the Golden Driller. So that's how I kind of portray that, and I'm tall, just like a statue. So it kind of helps. And as for the other part of that question, where like when did it start like kind of taking off? It actually didn't take off until 2024 because the first season, 2023, the inaugural year, I only had like just a plain black jersey with just plain black pants and a hard hat, but I wasn't really anything with like shoulder pads like what I have now, like actual Riddell shoulder pads and just things like that, like actual like football jerseys, like stuff like that. So it's nothing like what I have now. Let me just be clear on that. It's nothing like what I have now. So, but yeah, that's basically a long answer to your question. I apologize if that took forever, but
Oh no, no, you're fine. You're fine. Let me kind of circle back that second question. Let me kind of circle it
oh,
back because I don't think you got it. So when
oh
did
my
you
fault.
get into this? No, it's okay. When did you get into the sport? Like when did you start watching? When did you become a fan? That's
Oh,
that's the question I want to know.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what I said. I whenever Tulsa got their team, I was hooked, man. Honestly, whenever the moment Tulsa was announced to have a team, I got to researching. I was like, okay, what is the IFL? Okay, what teams are in the IFL? Okay, what potential rivalries are we gonna have? Like with Frisco, San Antonio, whatever. And I got to researching the league and everything, and I was like, okay, this has potential to be really cool here in town. So that's kind of how I got into the indoor football spectrum. Is like, okay, Tulsa getting their team, I'll do more research on this because until that, I never really watched a down of indoor football. And I quickly became acclimated to the sport and everything because I like what it's about, I like what it promotes, and it's awesome. So yeah, I can't really complain.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's good. No, that's real good, man. I really do think that's good. So no 2000s AFL for you. You weren't. You
Nope,
maybe you were too young for that. I don't know.
I was born in 2004, so I was alive.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you were
I
alive. So it
just,
was the tail end. So
yeah,
it's all right. It's all right, man.
I just was more into the outdoor stuff like NFL, XFL, yeah, stuff like that. But no, yeah, IFL just caught my attention right away as soon as I got to researching on it. The community was great. The people are great. The coaches, players, some of the best. And the thing that separates in my eyes for the IFL from other leagues, in my opinion, the IFL is the Premier League. It truly is what they say it is, the major league of indoor/arena football. So again, Tulsa getting that team just kind of proves it. I mean, the fan support has been overwhelming.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I'm really blessed to call myself a part of that and a part of history. And again, it's a blessing. So
yeah. So kind of get me through like the game day experience. What is game day at home? Like for you?
I was hoping you'd ask. 4:00. I usually head over to Wee Street Ice Center, and go tailgate with. We do tailgates, and I usually go tailgate with my buddies and take pictures with the little ones and the other fans. As soon as I go, okay, so Wee Street is an ice center because the Oilers were originally a hockey team, so. We have the first floor, which is all the ice rinks, and then the second floor there is a sports bar up there. We call it Puck's Sports Bar and Grill, and we do a dine-in ride, which is basically you pay $15 minimum to eat at the sports bar, and you get a shuttle to and from the arena. So yeah, if I spent $15 on, let's say, a burger, and fries, because you can't forget the fries, they're phenomenal there. But yeah, so you pay for something like that there, $15 minimum. You get a wristband and you get on the shuttle, and you go off to the BOK Center, the beautiful BOK Center as I like to call it. And after that, I just usually go to my seat. I say that no, I'm honestly, I'm the life of the party there. I think. I mean, there's plenty of people who are like, dude, I want to get a picture with you, dude. That's sick. Or like, dude, just starting a conversation. And honestly, that's what being a super fan's all about. I mean, for your community, for the team you support, never for yourself. So, what I do is after the dine ride, I get there, get my ticket scanned in, say hi to some people I know, and get down to business. Sit down and just watch the action, man. That's all I can do. So.
That is true. That is true. That is kind of all you can do after a certain point is just go to the field and see the game live. I mean,
yeah,
you get the experience of going to 8 home games a year and everything like that, and the arena's basically packed. The BOK Center is basically packed to the brim. The field looks absolutely amazing. Telecast, when it's on, the IFL network now, formerly YouTube.
yeah.
I mean, everything just looks stupendous. I mean, it's a top-notch situation out in Tulsa. And, what do you think, about, like teams like Tulsa having the support they have? What can that kind of, I guess, what can that kind of, tell other teams, in a sense, that maybe aren't doing as great as Tulsa?
Honestly, I mean, seeing teams like Tulsa, I'm obviously not other teams, so I can't speak on their behalf. But excuse me, when they see Tulsa doing well, they're like, okay, that we need to step up our A game, because I mean, I think what's made Tulsa so successful, besides already having an ECHL team and an IFL team as the two owners, like the guy that owns the ECHL team owns the IFL team, so it's like that already works out great. But honestly, I think another thing that's really worked for Tulsa, and I think this is kind of the secret: advertising. Advertise the games. Like, it's. I mean, honestly, I think if I'm other teams, I think they can learn a thing or two from Tulsa. Like, advertise the games. It could do wonders for attendance, and it could do wonders for pretty much everything. Like, I mean, if you're struggling to be afloat financial wise, like from fans coming to games, like for instance, Sioux Falls was pretty good actually. Just let's just say a team that's like really low attendance wise, like, and they're not advertising enough. That's like the biggest thing that Tulsa's done. Like, you hear radio ads, TV ads, you see like on our local news channels, like during commercial breaks, you see Facebook ads. Like, dude, like it truly is exciting, and it's not just great for other teams, it's great for the sport of indoor football. I mean, having all that kind of fan action, like getting all the fans in the stands, putting those butts in those seats, it does wonders for the league. It does wonders for the publicity of the league, and it's again like I just can't get enough of it, honestly. So I don't know if that answers your question. I apologize. I just go on my own little tandem.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
You answered this perfectly as possible. Do you watch any other teams' games in the IFL or even other leagues? That.
Yeah, I mean, I do watch some other leagues, like AF1, dude. Oh my god, there is some teams on there. Like for another example, like Corpus Christi, they are just struggling to fill up those seats. And it pains me because like arena football and indoor football as a whole, like any sport that's indoor, like in this capacity, like it can be great. It has the potential to be great. Like Corpus Christi and teams like that. I mean, I want to see them succeed. I want other leagues to be successful and maybe be a competitor to the IFL. But no, I do watch other leagues like NAL. I don't necessarily have a favorite NAL team. I think it's probably Colorado because I have a lot of friends over there in Colorado. Yeah, Colorado's beautiful, beautiful state. And
to go there.
Yeah,
I go there.
Yeah.
I have some friends that live out in some old friends from college that live out in Colorado.
Yeah, it's I've heard it's beautiful myself. Everywhere you go. And as for AF1, I mean, I don't really have an AF1 team. I mean, it's either Billings because I again, friends over there in beautiful Billings, Montana, and Southwest Kansas would be another option I'd consider because I mean, but no, I don't have an AF1 team, not yet anyway. I don't know. I very, very much so pay attention to other leagues besides the IFL very closely because I know that again, fan support is crucial to getting every bit of publicity that possible. And if anyone wants to compete with the IFL, they're gonna have to do what the IFL does. To beat the man, you gotta be to be the man. You gotta beat the man, as the great Ric Flair once said. So,
that is
yeah,
true.
yeah, absolutely. That's my thoughts on that. Absolutely.
All right, here's another kind of two-pronged question. This year, the Oilers took a lot of guys from a certain team that decided to basically go dormant. How do you feel about the old Tulsa-Frisco rivalry? And even though it may or may not come back, we'll see. How do you feel about all these guys? Basically, how do you feel about the Tulsa Oilers being called the Tulsa Fighters this year?
Honestly, man. Well, first part of that question, the Tulsa and Frisco rivalry. I mean, Frisco's gonna come back. I'm almost. It's not gonna be this next year. I can already tell you it's not gonna be next year from what I've heard. But I know that some point Dallas, Fort Worth area is gonna get another team, and it's gonna be glorious. I am so excited to get back to the Frisco rivalry. Whether we get our butts handed to us or not, it's always competitive. It's always some kind of level of iron sharpens iron. So yeah, Frisco-Tulsa rivalry, I want to see it come back. I do. But as for being called the Tulsa Fighters, man, I kind of embrace the villain role. I mean, like, it's kind of like, it's one of those things that's like, well, TJ Edwards, when he is a stud, man. I've had the privilege of meeting his father at a local Tulsa Oiler game. Wow. Wonderful family, wonderful human beings. God bless them. They're great. And again, all the other Frisco talent we've acquired, TJ Edwards obviously being the main guy, but no, I mean, every single piece we've gotten from Frisco is just, it's already been like a blessing in disguise for Tulsa. And honestly, again, being called Tulsa Fighters, the only reason it infuriates me is because, like, well, they don't, the rest of the league doesn't know what's coming to them. I mean, those, and again, to be fair, they still don't. I mean, what are we, like 5-2 now? And like, we've already like retained like our Tulsa defense that's been there since year one. Trey Harvey, people like that. So it's all just a matter of just the offensive pieces that we got from Frisco, which is, again, probably like 99% of the roster. So, but yeah, long story short, yeah, I embrace the villain role. I embrace it. I really do. So, black and gold for life, man. That's the way it's gonna be. So,
How did you feel about last year? I know there was a lot of close games last year, everything like that. Tulsa didn't really have like the greatest record last year, so I was thinking because Tulsa last year was their first year last year, so
no, actually, no. It was 2023 was the first year. 2024
no
was the
way.
second year.
I'm tripping. Look at that. I'm terrible.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
You're good, man. You're good. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I mean, Tulsa, I mean, having like the kind of fan support they've had, like we've talked about from the moment we started this recording, it's been cool because like all the players that come through Tulsa are like, dude, that place was nuts, and like we've had fans from opposing teams come by, like Iowa, like the last time we played Iowa, they came through. Green Bay, a few Green Bay fans, a few San Antonio Gunslinger fans. We've had teams from all sorts of different fan bases come by, and they, like BJ from the Blizzard cast, good friend of mine, God bless him. When he was part of the San Antonio Tulsa broadcast, partially the Texas thing or whatever it was, he just could not be positive enough about the fan support Tulsa had. Because I mean, that when we played San Antonio, that was the night that we actually broke the IFL attendance record, 14,000 plus, and like the players, the coaches, everyone just says, "Oh, it's a hostile environment." You have to see it in person to believe it, and it's been that way ever since year one. Now, if we don't make it to the playoffs this year, I'm kind of questioning if that fan support's still going to be there, but honestly, no. I mean, I think Tulsa as a market is here to stay, like it's been like since 2023. I think it's one of the primary money makers and bell cows for the league, and I would be surprised out of my mind if that went away anytime soon. So,
yeah. So I saw another video of yours. I'm going to ask you about your content creation a little bit later. But I did see something about, the UFL, a little bit of a St. Louis Battlehawks. Am I right?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about your UFL, thoughts right now and everything like that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the UFL, I mean, it's a little bit interesting with my Battlehawks. It really is. I mean, the Battlehawks...
You get to play a playoff game at home again,
Yeah, I mean, it is definitely interesting. And again, being from Tulsa, I've only been to one St. Louis Battlehawk game, unfortunately. I want to go back, but no, I mean, I became a Battlehawks fan to begin with because of the fans. The fans are just great there over there in St. Louis. They had a team stripped from them and that hurt the city, and they were just dying to get another chance. That's what the UFL did. And look at them now. I have a feeling that if St. Louis gets another NFL team or another trial run or whatever, like the Thunder did back in 2006 with the New Orleans Hornets type thing with the Katrina situation, I have a strong feeling that St. Louis is going to be one of those top cities. And I could not be any more proud of the city of St. Louis. So I think they're going to continue to do great things. Now, as for the playoffs, I mean... Playoffs? Looking at the UFL standings, I'm just gonna pull it up on my end real quick. Last I checked, I mean the one game I went to, we actually lost to DC at home.
It's okay. And I went to the Renegades game on April the 27th.
Oh yeah,
we played DC and we lost.
I mean, DC's a strong team, man. DC's strong. I'm like, honestly, it's kind of hard to like beat DC. I mean, like their fans are great too. They got the beer snake thing going on. But what separates St. Louis is we actually packed the entire building. No shots to DC. I mean, sort of, but no like real shots to DC. But like we pack an entire dome. They pack a soccer stadium like the Chargers played in, and even then they couldn't pack their own house. So honestly, yeah, I think St. Louis, if we do get a home playoff game, the league will be put on notice. the league will be put on notice. And I mean, looking at it,
Yeah,
DC and St. Louis,
y'all are getting a home playoff game.
not actually, no, not what I'm seeing. I mean,
DC
DC's.
can't host because of NWSL.
Oh, you're right.
Just like Michigan can't host because of Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, Kendrick. I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. But no, you're right. You're right. My fault. Standings bite me in the butt again. But no, I mean, yeah, the one game I went to this year was when we lost to DC at home. So no guarantees for St. Louis getting a victory against DC again, because St. Louis. I mean, it could go either way. I mean, we have the right players. We just need the right decisions at coaching, and I think after that, I think it's another chance at the championship for us. It all just depends. It all depends. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Hopefully this time y'all go in and get to the championship. Because I mean, last year y'all didn't. You have to watch Birmingham beat the brakes off of San Antonio. But that was a rough game to watch. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I've seen some rough football games in my day, but that was pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I cannot stand Birmingham at all. Dude, they're like the new Patriots / Chiefs of the UFL. We don't need one of those. We don't need a dynasty. And I mean, the cool thing is Michigan currently is in the top of the standings, but I mean, there's no guarantee they'll go beat Birmingham. You never know. It's a sport of football. So I mean, honestly, I mean, that's what you play for. I mean, I hope Michigan goes and kicks down them Stallions, but I mean, I can't guarantee that, because I mean, Stallions are obviously a really great team. They've back-to-back, I think, so that's 3 back-to-backs.
Yeah, 3 straight titles.
Yeah, 3 straight. Yeah, so it's a lot of back-to-backs. I mean, honestly, I can't see a world where if Birmingham makes it to the championship game again and they play St. Louis, I think that's where the Battlehawks are going to lose. But honestly, I mean, and that might be a hot take. I don't care. Birmingham's a great ran team. Great coaches, great players. But, I mean, yeah, it's all depending on if they can get through Michigan. And that is something only time will tell. So, yeah.
We'll find out. We got 2 weeks and some change until, conference championships and everything like that.
We got time.
It's fine.
We got time. Time's the one thing we've got, my friend.
Yeah, that is true. Wanted to ask you a little bit about your current content creation. I know you've been hosting about NFL head coach lately, which I've never played that game, to be quite honest. So.
Oh, dude, it's so fun. It is so fun. I mean, the cool thing about it is it's one of 2 of the head coach games. They made one in 06 and they made one in 09.
06 and then, 09, 06.
Yeah.
I remember them being made, but it's just I've never played them. So.
They are so fun. I mean, it's very in-depth, though. If you don't know enough about football, you'll learn a lot about football with this game. They have, it's very in-depth. It's literally, the actual, life of a head coach. And, it's... Yeah, it's such a great game. It's a great game. And I think it's an underrated masterpiece, if you're asking me. So, they need to bring that back. In my eyes. But are they going to? Probably not. But
no, not in this current gaming climate. Have you seen the price of games lately?
Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that. That stuff's messed up, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm not dealing with that.
It's stuffed. It's really bad. Do you have any other things you're going to do on your channel or anything like that?
Yes, I am trying. I am active. I mean, I have 2 channels. I have the Project Superfan channel that we all know, and I have a personal channel that I haven't posted on in a few months. So I'm trying to. It's really this Project Superfan is my sports channel and everything. My personal channel is just on there. But honestly, I mean, I'm looking to do a lot of different things with content creation. College is kicking me bad lately. My last day is May 28th, and I'm taking a test for certification tomorrow.
Oh,
But no. After that, I should be a lot more active on my channel. After May 28th, I should be a lot more active, and yeah. So if you guys aren't subscribed, get subscribed, man. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a blast. I'm gonna do a lot more games. I actually found a Arena Football Road to Glory for PlayStation, and I'm gonna do a Let's Play on that hopefully at some point after college. So I'm just
yeah.
yeah. Just sneak peek for those who don't know.
What are you trying to get your certification in, if I may ask?
That would be computer repair and network support. I am IT, hardware, software, networking, and network routers. I mean, heck, I built this machine right here that I'm actually on this thing with, and I built 5 of them in my day before. So yeah,
Wow.
I'm excited. I'm excited. And this is like the biggest certification I've been in yet. So one can hope I pass. One can hope I
Yeah,
pass.
I hope you do. I mean,
Thank you.
we need people like that out there, because I'm simplistic with technology, as you can clearly tell. No, seriously. I mean, I've lost my ability to do Photoshop and everything like that. I used to make, games and stuff like that on the computer and stuff like that. I can't do that anymore. I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Microsoft Access, which nobody uses, but it is the bane of my existence. I will never forget it, because it is that terrible of an application.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, technology, the cool thing about technology is it's ever evolving. I mean, like, you'll see it in the newest iPhone or Android update, or something as big as a whole new operating system competitor to iOS or Android or even Windows. So it's like, I mean, tech comes in all shapes and sizes. I mean, it's something I'm really passionate about, because there's always something you're going to be learning, there's always something you're going to be doing, and there's always that kind of like iron sharpens iron mentality. You always have something to do, always something to learn, and learn from other people. So I mean, like, it's great. It truly is a blessing to get into this field, and I can't wait for what the future holds. So
Yeah. That's, like I said, real good stuff. How do you feel about AI? Because I know there's a certain user in Discord that hates AI slops. So how do you feel about AI?
dude, AI, I think it's a blessing but a curse at the same time. I mean, there's quite a few things that AI is good for, but there's also quite a few things that AI is terrible for. I mean, it could be a blessing, like for instance, like if you're gonna be like, okay, Chat GPT, how do I pass this paper or pass this test or whatever? Like, use it as like a cheat sheet or a studying thing or something like that. It becomes a problem when AI is trying to actively steal your credit card and bank information. So, yeah, and they can make that crap believable now. Like, they really can. They can make it believable just with AI. So it's like, that's what's scary. That's one of the curses. But I mean, AI has its upside. Like, I mean, again, like if you're trying to make a study cheat sheet for a test, among other things, like, I mean, it could be great, but it can also be bad, is my point. So yeah, it depends on what the use of it is for, let's say. So yeah, it all just depends.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get you. Because like, I mean, you're in this field, so I kind of wanted to ask you, how do you feel
Yeah,
about this certain thing in this field? So,
yeah,
because it's ever evolving, ever changing, with the
right,
way things are nowadays. Um,
absolutely.
what else are you kind of passionate about as far as like sports go? You watch anything besides football?
Honestly, I mean, football is my favorite sport, along with probably America's favorite sport. But if I had to choose one, or like, actually no, we'll do 2 other favorite sports: basketball and hockey.
Okay,
I
so you're in my ballpark here.
love. What? Sorry.
You're in my ballpark here.
Yeah,
I'm a big hockey person now. So
yeah, dude. I mean, and by the way, side note for a second, I know the Dallas Stars are competing like what, like 30 minutes
the
from
game
now at the
starts in like
time.
an hour. I know, half an hour.
Yeah,
So,
30 minutes. Yeah. So, first off, best of luck.
we'll need it.
Yeah.
Edmonton's a pretty good team. We will need it.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Second off, I mean, yeah, I don't have a hockey team yet. I don't. I just watch it because it's bad freaking ass. It's so fun. I apologize my language, but yeah, it is such a fun sport. It's so cool to just watch, like dropping the gloves, crowd goes wild. Not to mention, like, you also have like some of the most iconic sports moments in history are from hockey. Like it's like Wayne Gretzky, Alex Ovechkin obviously comes to mind as of late. Like some of the greats played ice hockey at least for quite a few years. So I mean, like there's greats in every sport, but like I mean, you can't mention great athletes without mentioning Wayne Gretzky or Alex Ovechkin, like great hockey players who pioneered the game and pioneered like hockey just for America. Because I mean, you wouldn't think hockey is like a top sport here until like it's kind of been on the rise recently because of the whole deal with ESPN and just stuff like that. So I mean, dude, yeah, hockey's awesome, and I think it needs a lot more attention than what it's been getting. So,
I agree.
yeah. But as for basketball, I mean, obviously, you would think I'm a big Thunder fan, and I am. I think the Thunder. Speaking of which, SGA winning MVP. That's my guy right there. We love it.
They leaked that like way before it was supposed to be, on TNT or everything like that, like the award show or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, no, SGA and the Thunder. I mean, I actually had the privilege because the Oklahoma City Thunder actually play a preseason game here in Tulsa at the BOK Center every year. They play a preseason game every single year at the BOK. And there was this one game I went to where I got an autographed chain signed by Sam Presti, the GM, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and I think another player. That God knows how much that chain's worth, but yeah, I had SGA, Sam Presti, and another player sign it, who I don't think is with the team anymore. No, honestly, dude, yeah, man, the Thunder, like, what separates Oklahoma City just in general from like any other sports community? The community. It's the biggest part of it. Like, we don't have the big appeal of a Los Angeles or a New York or like a place like that. But what makes Oklahoma City different from those bigger places is the fact that we will pack out an arena just solely based on like, well, crap, we have a team. Let's go watch the game. Like, I mean, we're not like those kind of we're not like those bandwagons like a Los Angeles or a like the Lakers. I'm talking about. The Clippers have no fans right now. But yeah, we're not like the Lakers. We don't got the New York. We didn't got the Florida thing, but we absolutely do have that small market appeal, which is we're all family. We're all family. So that's what I love about the Thunder. That's what I love about living here. And yeah, it's such a great time to be a Thunder fan too, with everything like going on in the Western Conference Finals. Like, dude, yeah, it is a great time to be a member of the Thunder Up people, or Thunder Up. Why am I saying Thunder Up people? Like I don't know anything about sports. No, just like it's good to be a Thunder fan is what I'm trying to say. So yeah,
I get you.
Can't complain.
I guess one of my last couple questions here is, where do you think you'll see yourself in like the next couple years? Do you think this thing that you're doing right now will continue to be a thing, and do you think that will inspire other people to do the same thing?
Well, first part of your question, next couple of years, I might actually not be in Oklahoma anymore. As a matter of fact, and for those of you who don't know, you heard it here first. Big boy news exclusive. So what we're gonna do is next year, actually maybe sometime like 2026, early 2026, I plan on moving out of state. I'm not gonna be in Tulsa anymore. And I've lived here my whole life, 21 years. Don't let me not being here shy away from you guys potentially moving here. If you're looking out there wondering, well, what is Oklahoma? Why are you moving away? I'm just moving away because I'm 20 freaking one. I want to see the world. But no, Tulsa's a great place. I've called it my home my whole life, 21 years, and it's time for a change. I'm just ready for a change of scenery. So in a couple of years, I plan to be out of state somewhere, probably Colorado, probably Indiana. Love Indiana. I have a friend of mine. I'm going to go visit there here in a little bit to watch them get married. So that's a place I'll get to see for the first time. Florida has a potential place like Jacksonville. I love Jacksonville. Beautiful, beautiful place. Honestly though, it's all up in the air as to when, but I definitely plan on moving out of state at some point. And as for the other thing and happening in a couple of years, I'll. Well, actually, I don't know what I was gonna say. Also, I don't know, but I definitely am gonna be moving out of state. As for the inspiration factor of me being a super fan or a content creator or whatever you view me as, I don't just do. I'm not trying to be the biggest YouTuber and super fan. I'm trying to be the best YouTuber and super fan. Like, there's super fans and there's people out there in general who use their platform and their platform, like their platform in general, just to use it against people, and that's not right. I am not a believer in that. That's not what I was taught to be, and I think that if we all just like get along in the sports world, like I mean, you're a Cowboys fan. I'm a fan of the Dallas Rivals or something like that. I don't know. Like it's not like Philly and I'm not actually a fan of Philly. I cannot stand them. But no, Philly and Dallas. I mean, I've seen their fans be terrible to each other at times, just for an example. But then you see some of their fans who are like grilling and chilling in the parking lot of a tailgate at the game. So it's like, dude, we need more people like that. That's what I'm trying to be. That's what I'm trying to come in as a person who will take a picture or start something as simple as start a conversation with the fans and the people around me. Because at the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about the fans. It's about the people out there who are wanting an inspiration. I'm not trying to be like. I'm not trying to say, be like me, be this, be that. Be the first you. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. So you don't have to dress up in like a big old shoulder pad or like hard hat like I do. You just have to be yourself. That's all as a super fan I could ever want. And that's advice I got from a Raiders super fan, actually. Captain Jack, shout out to him. Don't be the next me, be the first you. That's the best way to go about it. So honestly, I'm not trying to be the biggest. I'm trying to be the best I can be, and then be an inspiration for others. For a long answer to your question. So, yeah, that's all you can do. So,
Okay. Where can people find you? You know, on social medias and everything like that. Just to be real quick about it.
absolutely, yeah. People can find me actually on social media for my sports channels here at Project Superfan. And for my personal stuff, I usually go by Uncle Hayden or Uncle Hayden Ski or something like that. Cause I think it's awesome. But but no, yeah. For my sports stuff, absolutely, I'm Project Superfan. And on yeah, just follow me if you guys like what I do. If you guys like what I'm about, you're more than welcome to join my army of super fans. So yeah, Project Superfan is my YouTube, Instagram, basically everything name. And yeah, feel free to come say hi, pay me a visit, and tell him this guy sent you. Tell him Big Boy sent you, dude. Big Boy's been awesome to me. So yeah, subscribe to him as well. He's been great too. He has been great to me. He's been great to every single sports fan I know. So yeah, shout out to Big Boy. Shout out to everyone who watches him. Great dude. You're getting a great content creator right here, guys. So it's not just me. It's Big Boy as well. So.
All right. So we're gonna wrap this up. Obviously, Hayden's signing out. I'm signing out. We're gonna get this on up very shortly, and can't wait for you guys to watch. You know, of course, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Of course, I'll see you Monday afternoon after the D1 Men's Lacrosse Championship. You know, same as usual. Like I said already, you know, it's gonna be a fun Memorial Day. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have your hands full. That's for sure.
Yeah, lots of football too. Oh man, can't wait. Again, thanks Hayden so much for coming on. I really do appreciate you, man.
Absolutely.
You know, it's been great. So we're gonna get on out of here.
All right. Thank you again for having me on. Thank you again.
No problem, man. No problem.